Hi friends, Sarah here with theholymess.com, and this is the Weight Watchers Success Series. Let's talk about how to lower the points in some of your favorite recipes. Now before I get started and share some of my tips and strategies with you, I want you to know that it's also okay not to make swaps in your favorite recipes. Some of your very favorites, especially like holiday recipes or your family recipes that you love, maybe you really don't want to make swaps, and that's okay. It's just important to keep in mind that you need to be really mindful of your portion size if something has a lot more points. So for other recipes for day to day, I love to make the recipes healthier and lower in points because I like to be able to eat more and have fewer points. So one of the biggest ways that I lower the points in recipes is to add lots more vegetables. I either add the vegetables directly to the recipe or I serve extra vegetables on the side. I almost always serve 2 vegetables with every meal, and that makes it much more satisfying, especially if my family is eating like rice or pasta or something like that, and I'd rather save my points for other things. So for example, I do a lot of zucchini. I'll do it chopped or shredded. If you really don't care for some of these flavors and you even want to try pureeing it and adding it to some foods, give it a try. You can use your food processor or your blender and just see if adding a little bit still tastes really good to you. So some recipes where I will add extra vegetables are chili. In my chili, and I have a great chili recipe on my website that's 0 points. I do zucchini, I do even shredded carrot, onion. You could do green pepper. I don't like green pepper, so that's not for me, but you could definitely do that. Chop them up really small, saute them for a few minutes, add your spices, because that really gives the spices great flavor, and throw it in your chili. You'll never even know. It just really gives some extra texture, nutrition, tastes delicious. Meatloaf is another place where you can add, I like mushrooms too, you can add those, onion, carrot, celery, zucchini, all of those go really well into that. Casseroles are another great place where you can add something like a stir fry. I might do triple the vegetables I normally would do. I like to use this coleslaw mix in quite a few different things, not just for cold foods. It is great to stir fry. This works great for egg roll in a bowl, and I double that. I add some water chestnuts, I might even add some bean sprouts, and then I add my meat. And if you do your egg roll in a bowl with ground chicken breast or turkey breast, that's 0 points. That is awesome. I love it when I can have a 0 point dinner. That's fabulous. Another place that you can do some swaps is for your dairy products. Lots of things you can make with plain, non-fat Greek yogurt. Now I know the flavor of that isn't so great for a lot of us to eat plain, but it's wonderful in recipes. Try it swapped for sour cream, sometimes even cream cheese. I have a delicious recipe on my website for salsa chicken, where you cook chicken and salsa in the Instant Pot and then add some Greek yogurt. It's super creamy and very delicious. Great on top of rice or cauliflower rice, or in tacos or on taco bowls. You can make like a Chipotle knockoff type of meal for even 0 points, because if you use cauliflower rice, that's 0, corn is 0, beans are 0, lettuce, tomatoes, salsa, all 0 points. Can't beat that. If you don't care for the flavor or texture of ground turkey breast or ground chicken breast plain, try mixing it half-half with some of the like 90-10 or 93-7 and just give it a little bit more flavor. Cheese, you can use reduced fat cheese, fat-free cheese. I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of fat-free cheese, or just use less. Keep the regular full-fat cheese, but use a little bit less of it. Sauces. There are some wonderful sauce alternatives out now. This is a Primal Kitchen, and it's a teriyaki, and it has no added sugar. It's just 15 calories. I think it came up as 1 point. This is a barbecue sauce. also by Primal Kitchen, that has no added sugar, and it's delicious. It does taste a little bit different from regular barbecue sauce, but it's really good. I use that on my ribs. I make ribs in my Instant Pot, so good, worth every point, and then I use that along with a no sugar rib rub. And you can find the recipe for that and for the rib rub on theholymess.com. For milk, Almond Breeze, if you get the unsweetened, is a wonderful alternative, just 1 point per cup. When it comes to baking, you can swap some of the fat or even all the fat, depending on the recipe, for applesauce. This is applesauce, pumpkin, plain pumpkin. Make sure you get not the pumpkin pie mix, which has sugar, but plain pumpkin. You could also do banana, mashed up banana, works great in many recipes. And then you can also do some swaps. I love butternut squash, and I get the one that's already cut up because it's so much easier. This can work instead of potatoes in some recipes. It works great in like chili and soups, and spaghetti squash is another great option. I have this instead of spaghetti pasta. Now it does taste different, but it's a wonderful option for 0 points. You kind of can't beat that. And cauliflower rice is another one too, where you're just swapping vegetables for where you would have had carbs and a lot more points. So those are some ideas of some healthy swaps. This is the Weight Watchers Success Series, and we'd love to have you check out our Weight Watchers Success Toolkit, which gives you even more help. We have in that toolkit, it's all bundled together. It's a digital product, ebooks, menu plans, cheat sheets, healthy lists, lots of great resources. I'm Sarah with The Holy Mess. Thanks for watching.